What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a hot minute since I've made a video on this channel, but thought I would kind of give you an update of where we are for the year. It is currently January 27th, and I was planning on fishing a whole lot this month, but unfortunately it just didn't happen with the weather and all. But I did get some projects done, so I thought I'd share with you one of the ones that I had been working on most recently, and that is a dry pod fish finder for the Bonafide PWR 129. In case you're interested in doing something like this was not my idea. I totally saw this online and just figured I'd make one for myself. That being said, I did do a couple things different that I wanted to share. So this is just this dry pod that you can find for a lot of Bonafide kayaks. Like I said, this one's specifically for the Power 129, but this would work with literally anything. I've got the Garmin Striker 4 CV on top here, Vivid CV, and I'm using the transducer, of course, is mounted on the bottom, so it sticks out the bottom of the boat. So this kind of keeps my deck a little cleaner and still allows me to use my fish finder, but let me show you how I did this. It's cool in some places there's some things I would change, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First off, we have the transducer here. It's mounted to the bottom just with some screws and just the plate that came with it. This actually gave me enough clearance so it's not actually going to interfere with the hull or anything, and plus I don't have side scanning on this thing, so not even that big of a deal with that either. That being said, the wire runs up here, and this is probably my least favorite part. As you can see here, where the wire runs in, it's a little messy. That is a waterproofing like material. Honestly, I wish it was black, but if there's one thing I would have changed, I would have mounted the in-hull mount that I'm using, the Yak Attack through hull mount on the outside, but it just wouldn't fit right here where I drilled that hole. So probably would have moved it farther down here or something, just so I could have mounted it a little cleaner, but it gets the job done. The other part of the through hull is here on top, which is where the cables come out to run to the fish finder itself. And then of course I just got some like cable covering that I got from Harbor Freight here, just to clean it up a little bit. So it's mounted on top here using a Yak Attack Mighty mount, as well as just their standard base, and then like a Yak Attack 4-inch extension going to the fish finder itself. Nice thing about this too is you can pop this off here, and let's see, take this off. So you can go store that in the house, leave this in the box, you know, and go from there. The mounting location, I tried to put it as close to the Bonafide logo as I could and just kind of keep everything in the back here. I plan on putting like a sticker or something up front here, you know, just to kind of make it a little bit more personalized, but yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Now, one thing I did do a little differently is on the inside here, so let me pop this open. I'm using the Nakua battery, the Yak Attack one. It's 10 amps. Just plugs in through this little cable here. Works really great. Keeps the fish finder charged, no problem. But this is where I did things a little differently here. I 3D printed a little piece that I put in CAD software, just to make sure I got the rest of my space available here. And I've tucked all the wires underneath in the little part. You can see here where it bulges out. All the cabling is done through there, but allows me to just make it look a little cleaner and still utilize this space. If you guys are interested in this, let me know. I wouldn't mind sharing the files or printing you one if you wanted me to print it and send it your way. That being said, it's just 3M on the bottom to hold that down so it doesn't move. And then of course there's the other side with the through hull mount. Up on the top here, I added a little more waterproofing sealant just to make sure that it was, you know, as sealed as possible. I don't think it's an issue, but I had some extra on hand, so I said, why not? So while I'm out fishing, I can just take the battery pack, sit it in here, and then screw it in with these cables here. And then I have all this extra room that I can use for my phone or anything else I may want to put in the dry box. It allows me to still utilize this dry box for what it was meant for, as well as a fish finder. So guys, I hope you found this beneficial, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on how you can do it yourself on your own kayak. Like I said, plan on doing a ton of fishing as always, and posting a lot more videos. So if you find this stuff interesting, make sure to hit the subscribe button. See you next time.